Good day everyone, good day Doc Dalanon. I am Christine Nicole Namoko and my partner Mary J. Duga, and we are here to present to you our location analysis for a dental practice. What is the purpose of location analysis? Location analysis help us find the best location for establishing a brand new dental clinic. We took into account different variables that would potentially affect the long-term success of dental clinic. What are the factors we took into consideration? First, the demographic analysis, which consists of population composition, age groups, income levels, and population growth. The second, the competitor analysis, in which we identified existing dental clinics, evaluated reputation, specialties offered, online presence, and marketing strategies. The third one, the accessibility, in which we identified the proximity to residential areas, transportation, visibility, and nearby complementary services. And lastly, the local regulation, in which we identified the compliance to zoning laws, permits, and healthcare facility equipments.
Location 1 is in Brahma Avenue Street, Cebu City, a lot that is currently being occupied by an old house which is set to be demolished soon. The space is not too small nor big, just enough for a working space, reception area, and waiting area. It's alongside a road, which means it's very visible and easily accessible even to first-time patients. Guadalupe is a barangay in Cebu City with a population of 70,039, which is about 7.26% of the total population of Cebu City. With those numbers, we'd expect, of course, a high number of household population, which, according to the 2015 census, is 60,848, broken down into 15,200 households, or an average of 4 members per household. Age group. So, data shows that the age group with the highest population is 20 to 24 years old, with 6,845 individuals, and the lowest being the age group ranging from 75 to 80 and over, with 521 individuals. Combining these age groups together, those aged 14 and below, consisting of the young dependent population, make up an aggregate of 29.54%. Those aged 15 up to 64, roughly the economically active population, constitute a total of 65.52%. And then lastly, the all dependent population, consisting of the senior citizens, with a total of 4.94%. For income levels, there wasn't really any direct data available. We can assume though that the people here in Virama are middle class to upper middle class. Residents here usually have their own small business to get around. People typically run eateries and small stores here which do have a lot of customers, and recently cafes and bakeries have been opening in the area as well. Not to mention there are a lot of people who lives in condos around here too. Population growth. You can see that the population has had a positive growth rate from the latest 2020 census. Reasons may be natural change or migration. From the census mentioned, it can be assured that the population within Guadalupe would just continue to grow, with many condominiums and apartment buildings within the area, making this location a very more commercial space. People are bound to fill them up within the next few years or so, again just increasing the population within the area. There's quite a few dental clinics that are around the selected area, with the closest two being 500 meters away from the probable location and the rest even further away but still within the 2-kilometer radius. The first and second dental clinics are located in a condominium, which does give them an edge as they can use the amenities that are already in the condo. Plus, residents would equate as potential patients as they can just easily walk into their clinic from their homes. Both have very good online presence and offer the same services, but Ang Dental Clinic seems to promote more of their prosthodontic and aesthetic services. The third clinic is a newly established one. What makes them unique would be their extravagant interior design and posh furnishing, which does help in a way that it would make the patients feel less intimidated and more comfortable when they step into their clinic. They seem to specialize in cosmetic dentistry, but still offer other services as well. Social media pages are active and well managed. Next, we have the Fort Dental Clinic. Has great visibility as it's alongside the street, surrounded by many stores and eateries. Has a Facebook account but not really updated. But reviews on Google are available, all of which states that they are satisfied with their service. Lastly, we have the Fifth Clinic, which is the closest one from the location. This is actually their second branch. They offer the same services, has a Facebook page which is updated and well managed. Visibility and accessibility is high as it is located near the street, surrounded by multiple establishments where lots of people work or pass through.
So for our second location, it is located in Poblacion, Alicia, Bohol. This location is an old house which is not occupied already and is located beside the Alicia Public Market. Population size. Alicia is a town in Bohol. According to the 2020 census, it was determined that Alicia is composed of 24,374. So for the age distribution, according to 2015 census, the age group with the highest population in Alicia is 10 to 14, with 2,723 individuals. Conversely, the age group with the lowest population is 80 and over with 317 individuals. So according to the table, the median age is 24, in which it indicates that half of the entire population of Alicia are aged less than 24 and the other half are over the age 24. There is no data for the income levels of Alicia, but people at Alicia are usually working at government or farmers. So, dental services in your clinic must be budget-friendly and not expensive, but with great quality of dental services. For the population growth, the table shows that Alicia is slowly growing as the 2020 census shows a 3.64% change in the population from 2015. So it means that there will be also increased demand for dental services. There is only one competitor you will find for location 2, which is the Sinchas Dental Clinic, located at Napo Ilaya, Poblacion, Alicia, Bohol. It has a Facebook and Instagram page, offers general dentistry, orthodontics, and recently implant, and has a good public reviews. For demographic trends, location 1 shows a positive growth rate of 2.87%, increasing commercial spaces. It has condo subdivision, apartment, buildings, dorms, rental in the surrounding, and the market saturation is saturated. While for location 2, it also shows a positive growth rate but only 0.76%, increasing commercial spaces, but it only has a rentals and apartment for residential spaces, and the market saturation is not saturated.
Accessibility assessment comparison. For location 1, it is alongside a 4-lane street. Major street is not that far, and for location 2, also beside a major street. Location 1, motorcycles, jeepneys, and taxis are available for public transportation. Location 2 has more options with the addition of buses and tricycles. Parking space is available in location 1 as there are some residents that rent their empty lots as parking space for neighbors or to anyone willing to pay. None for location 2, unfortunately. Both locations have high visibility as it's alongside a road for location 1 and near a market for location 2. There are no pre-constructed accessible facilities in both locations, but nearby complementary services are abundant in both areas. Next, you have consideration for cost, infrastructure, and amenities. For location 1, since it is within the city, it is a bit more pricey compared to that to location 2, which is in a more rural area. Flexibility-wise, it's low for location 1, as contracts in the city are more strict due to the amount of businesses that would want to set up here, which makes it a bit more competitive. Location 2 would be more flexible with the negotiations. Foot traffic are both high, and for future expansion, location 1 is near renovations and constructions that are meant for new commercial spaces. That goes the same for location 2.
Local regulation. Location 1 is under Cebu City Ordinance and Regulation, while Location 2 is under Provincial and Municipal Ordinance and Regulation. Both location follows the guidelines in infection control, healthcare licensing and permit, building codes and fire safety, waste management and disposal, patient privacy and data protection, accessibility for persons with disabilities, and lastly, the occupational safety and environmental regulation. So for the rationale and recommendation, both locations are easily accessible to public and offer facilities that are both accessible like pharmacies, restaurant, and etc. But we decided to choose location 2 according to the location analysis that we did for some reasons. First, the available for future expansion, lesser rental and purchase cost, and it has only one competitor compared to location 1, which has 5 competitors. Location 1 has a bit pricey rental and purchase costs, and as what I've said, it has a 5 competitors that might lead to increased financial risks and challenges in establishing the clinic. So in conclusion, the rationale for choosing location 2 is based on its favorable balanced competition, accessibility, business environment, cost, and future expansion, which make building a dental clinic a more feasible and strategic. And for the recommendation, it would be better to put a parking space in location 2 for the comfort of your patients.
That would be all for our presentation. Thank you for your time. Have a good day and God bless.